Urban Meyer, with what happened on Friday, where we are right now, and we got 14 days for this committee to decide his future. You were strong with your opinion out of the gate with Urban Meyer. How do you feel about his future there?
My opinion doesn't change, Dan. I still have my opinion. But what I think they're going to do is I think Urban Meyer, the statement the other day, the Zach Smith interview, I think the groundwork has been laid. Here's what Urban Meyer did. He humanized himself. What did he fell on the sword for lying. I lied. But guess what? There's also no consequences for that, Dan. You know that. They can lie to the media. There is no consequence. Okay, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have answered that. To me, there's something more there, obviously, but I think the groundwork's being laid. He released a statement. I think he'll get a couple game suspension, and I think Urban Meyer will be the coach next year at Ohio State from what we're seeing right now and what we're hearing.
So you think he gets suspended, not fired?
Yes, sir. I think they'll suspend him.
Yeah. I just don't know why he kept this coach on his staff, though. I know that, look, he has a loyalty to Earl Bruce, the former Ohio State coach, and it's his grandson, but at some point, you got to do what's best for your program, not for some legacy with Earl Bruce's grandson.
In the end, you're the CEO. In the end, everything that happens on your watch falls on you, regardless. And this wasn't the guy's first offense. Urban, when he got asked about this guy, man, have you ever lied for no reason? I mean, have you ever just said, no, I didn't know this? Or usually you have something to hide when you say that, right? And so I think if you went to Utah, Dan, and you went to Gainesville, and you go to Columbus, if you look in Urban Meyer's meeting rooms, one of the things you'll always find is the number one rule is respect women. It's all over the place. It's always plastered all over the building where he gets at. And I think there is an aspect of that now that you can say, did he follow through with that? Was that something that he did? Because you obviously knew a little bit more than was let on, obviously, in the first, because he already apologized for it. And that's one thing that I think you talk about taking a little bit of a ding from a credibility standpoint. You probably lose a little bit of that when it comes to that aspect.
Wait, you're saying when he was at Utah and at Florida and Ohio State that there's signs about respecting women?
Absolutely. It's always a big thing that you must respect women, that's not going to be tolerated if you don't respect women. It's a huge deal. It has been for as long as Urban Meyer's been in the spotlight, as long as he's been a coach, it's been a huge deal.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.